Engineer 775, just getting started on a job at an undisclosed location in Michigan. Boy, what a day. It's cloudy. It's 25 degrees cooler than where we just drove from. It's a nice 13 to 14 hour drive up here. And we're just getting set up to put about 11 kW of solar on this roof to feed this new house over here in the woods. We're just in the middle of nowhere up here in Michigan. So getting started on a completely off-grid, no power for miles, and pretty excited. Oops, there's things falling off the roof. We're all excited this morning. So Abraham, we got Antonio back on the job. Johnny's setting anchors inside the barn, and we're gonna put some Everest mini rail. Everest mini rail, by the way, has been upgraded to be able to use the certified for 45 degree roofs. This is a 27 degree, and we have 26 gauge material. It'll handle the snow load here. It's rated and certified. Anyway, we'll be putting Everest mini rail, and then we're going to feed it 300 feet into a mech room in that house over there, and I'll show you all that later. But anyway, just getting started, just getting set up. Got Johnny in the white whale. Johnny's up in this barn setting some anchor points for the ropes, and we have to do rapid shutdown. So we got our Tygo TS4AFs that have to go in every module, along with EMP hardened suppressors. We're using 36 Axitec premium black on black panels, all blacks. Just getting our bearings about us, our wits about us. We're doing a Sol-Ark PCC 230 battery bank, 16 of them, 920 amp hour. Sol-Ark 12K, which is better if it's for off-grid, it's great. And anyway, long drive. We just drove 13 hours and just boogied to get up here. It's really nice. And now we're going to I gotta get to work, but so far so good. Getting to the end of day one here on our Michigan off-grid job. We are got one string of 9 done. Coming down the roof. We've already dropped our wires through our indoor gutter and disconnects. And I don't know how far we're gonna get before we take off for the day, but it's kind of perfect weather right now for putting solar up. Cool, light breeze, overcast. Got to take advantage of it. 11K in a day, and Johnny's lost his mind. That's 11K in a day. Not only panels up, but railing, wired, home runs, everything run down into where the disconnects are going to be.
Praise the Lord.
It's pretty awesome. That's right. Praise the Lord. All right, we didn't film anything on day two. Day two, Johnny's getting our traditional gutter up.
Traditional southern gutter.
The Sol-Ark PCC 230 batteries with battery rack. And this is a 925 amp hour battery. You see the nice bus bars they made, so that's good. And they did provide a disconnect, but because the Sol-Ark has an external disconnect, we're not going to do that. It's going to be loud in here. I'm getting out. I'm scared. How you doing? All right, this is where we're coming into the house with our conduits, and it's been fun trying to get up into that mech room, but they've done a great job. And this is where everything's transitioning. We're going to feed the garage from in the side of this gutter. We're going to transition the generator, and the solar's coming up one of these conduits. And this one on the left is going to be a low voltage circuit out to the barn. So we just pulled our solar wires in. We'll transition to MC and get them up in the gutter. So making good progress today. Thanks to Moon Electric. This is our conduits coming out from the mech rooms. This is all going to be poured over in 2 days with concrete. So we've got generator, solar, extra, and low voltage. And that goes 300 feet over to the garage. And out here we have well pumps and simple pumps and Cummins generator. Just a little sad about my Cummins generator was left outside, and the mice had a field day on this thing. So, but I got it to start, and we're doing pretty good. We're waiting on the gas guy to hook us up, and got propane over there. So we're getting there. Put a regulator up here and get hooked up, and I got to get wire for this pole. So a little 20 kW. We will 2-wire start this with a Sol-Ark inverter, charge batteries only if we need to. And we're going to put a transfer switch in. If there's any problem with the solar system, we can throw a switch and run the whole house off of the 83 amps that this outputs. Okay, I'll show you over in the barn on day 2. We're boogieing now. So they're backfilling the lines. Again, there was infiltrator in here. They got to clean out over there. And using a big wheel loader. The sand, this is just soil that I'm so not used to. And there comes the big beast coming around the corner. Maybe haul some sand right there. Boom. Nice. Cool. All right, we just fired it up. You can see our rapid shutdown transmitters blinking away. Got some solar coming in here, charging the battery up. We'll go back through settings. We got a panel that's partially wired so we can do some testing tomorrow. And then we'll clean up. We got a mess, but making good progress. We got our bypass in there for the generator, and everything seems to be behaving well. The generator was ransacked by 22 deer mice, so we just got that fired up. We'll do some 2-wire testing on that, make sure that starts, so we can charge these batteries in the worst of Michigan weather conditions. But for the most part, we really feel that we've sized the solar correctly, that we won't burn any propane, or very little. Of course, there can be really sticky snow, and it'd take a while for the snow to come off the panels. Other than that, we do have the generator to bail us out of those times. So, okay, so this is a complete off-grid Sol-Ark 12K inverter, blue board 63 volt version. We got the Sol-Ark PCC 230, 16 of them for 925 amp hours, or close to it. And then, what else do I have? This is, we don't have grid, and just a single inverter. The hardest thing, I guess, is the rapid shutdown. The hardest thing was getting to where we needed to go to get this, the power, and just the way the house is built. It's a concrete home, so with some cool masonry heaters. Okay, last day, day 4, has been a day of testing and going through some details on our system. It's an off-grid system in an undisclosed Michigan location. Sol-Ark 12K with a PCC 230 amp hour battery for a total of 920 amps in the stack. We were testing our generator to make sure the 2-wire start worked and our settings were correct, and we wanted to go through a full cycle, and it did. So it's they keep changing the software and tweaking it, making it better, and we're just trying to catch up with them. So it did what it was supposed to. We tested our solar array, we tested our strings, everything's working good. And we handed it off to the electrician here that they can finish up the panel. They wired a few circuits up. We were running heat guns and heaters and things to really put a load to it. So, I'm just so thankful that the generator is working, because it kind of sat out there and became a house for mice for most of the winter. We cleaned it up, cleaned it out. We put a cold weather kit in it, and it's working really well. So thankful for that. So we are about to check out and drive home, our 14-hour ride home. And I know I've talked to the customer about putting another possible stack of lithium in this corner. That'd be cool, about a 50 kW lithium in that corner, and another Sol-Ark 12K. But we're gonna see how that performs with just one inverter. We've got a bypass here where we can run the whole panel off of just the generator if there's ever a problem with the system for whatever reason. So another fun job with the crew, Johnny and Abraham and Antonio and I. So we had a good week, good weather. Very thankful for the job. So we're handing it off. Hopefully they'll be nice to it. There's still a lot of construction to be done in the house. So hopefully the contractors will be nice with their compressors and all their stuff. So anyway, we're signing out. I think I've showed you every part of the system, and we're ready to head home. If you need any help or want to do a system like this, we can definitely help you. Either install it if you're within, we're trying to say within 6 hours of headquarters. And if you're not, then we can get you a complete DIY system designed and materials delivered to you, and can hold your hand through the whole process. All you really need is a good electrician. Is very helpful. And but other than that, we can get you everything, including the paperwork, the permit packages, drawings, and all. The worst part of solar to me is the paperwork. All right, signing out. Let me know if we can help you.